Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Detroit Tigers and the Milwaukee Brewers. Lorenzo Cain. With the season coming to a close, the senior circuit's leading hitter makes his case for a batting title. Next. Corbin Burns will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, with a guy like him, you're just looking for quality innings. Usually he'll give you 6 or 7, and he keeps the team in the ball game. And when you think about it, what else do you really want from your starter? He's capable of shutting a team down and dominating, but that's not what's expected of him all the time.
At the plate,
leading off tonight for Detroit.
And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Victor.
Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, Dero, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year. Keep the big picture inside, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, like everyone else, I can't wait to see what Miguel Cabrera has in store. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
First delivery to him on the way. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Spangenberg hits a little over the 270 mark. Pulled toward right center field. Cain is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. And as you take a look against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. And now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. Mike Fiers is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's kept his average up in recent games.
The
competition has been fierce, but so far he's managed to fend off all comers in pursuit of a batting title.
And if you're going to win a batting title, you wouldn't want it any other way. You don't want somebody to go in a massive slump and fall off the map. This is going to be a race to the end. 2 guys fighting it out, and who's going to have the best finish for the season?
Just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan, who stands out?
Well, look out for Lorenzo Cain as this game moves along. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
In is Christian Yelich, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5.
The first baseman,
nice piece of hit.
Ryan Braun.
Brian Braun now. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
You know, this guy's had a terrific season right now. Third in average as we're winding down the stretch. This guy's had a solid year.
He really has, and he'd have to get smoking hot to chase down the batting title leader right now. But if you would have told him coming out of spring training, if he could finish in the top 5 in batting average, everyone would have signed that in blood.
Reyes moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Travis Shaw.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Castellanos waits on it, and that's the 3rd out. Brewers sent packing on just 4 pitches. Still no score. Stepping up to the plate, Nicholas Castellanos.
The right
He'll
fielder,
get us started
number 9,
in the top of the second.
Nick Castellanos.
First offering on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. This year against right-handed pitching, Castellanos brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, you know, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that
I see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent. All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And let's take a look at Travis Shaw. The calling cards to the bat. Left-handed power, the ability to manipulate both gaps, but also a very adequate, very underrated defender on both corners, both first and third.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches?
The left fielder,
he isn't messing around. These last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Christian Stewart, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
No score here as we play inning number 2. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. The 1-1 is offered at and missed.
1 ball.
He chased it for strike 2.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2. Hit out towards second. Moustakas has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now to the plate, Nathan Orr, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Nathan.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they do come off a victory their last time out. However, that came on the heels of a streak that watched them lose 7 in a row prior to that.
Hey, they come into game 2 of this series riding high. A huge 1-run victory yesterday. Able to do the little things to put them over the top. Hopefully that leads to some momentum in game 2.
Fires features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And it's fouled away. This is swung out and grounded to the shortstop, Riddle. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Time for a look at the Tigers on D. And guys, we need to seriously focus on the defense behind the dish today. This guy brings gold to the party, the ability to block balls, keep everything in front of him, shut down a running game, and massage his pitcher through 9 innings.
Digging in, Mike Moustakas. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Now a rocket deep down the line in left, and that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Throw into second. He hit the corner and tries for third, and they'll slap the tag on him here in the rundown between second and third.
Batting 7.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He went deep in the contest last night. Byers gets his sign. Here's the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Castellanos giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Gone in order are the Brewers. Will move to the third with no score. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is foul right side. Fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
The 0-2 once more. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another 0-2 coming.
Nope, that's the ball.
Misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. The 1-2. Line drive to center field. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Tigers.
Batting eighth, the shortstop, JT Riddle.
And next to the plate will be JT Riddle. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey!
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. And it's 1-1.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
d'Arnaud aboard here at first with nobody out. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2.
Runner!
And there he goes towards second. And that's through, a base hit.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Balls hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
Standing in now, Mike fires.
Count 1-0.
As he'll take a look at ball one. Now the 1-0. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Up next for the Tigers, the center fielder, Victor.
Next for the Tigers, Victor Reyes. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly. Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
Third inning, no score to this point. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been
batter
a rough
number
go of it
50,
at the plate with
second
him.
baseman,
And watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Stepping in now, Corey Spangenberg. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Here's the 0-2. Struck him out, so they work out of a jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Back-to-back strikeouts keep them out of danger. We're back to Wisconsin right after this. Coming to the plate now, Manny Pena. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Manny Pena.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And he went fishing in the dirt. Darno gathers it, and he makes the throw to first. Pena is retired, and there's 1 away.
Batting ninth.
Next for Milwaukee, Corbin Burns, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 call. Then he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead.
2
away now.
Number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Stepping into the box, Lorenzo Cain. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stepping in, Miguel Cabrera. We begin the top of the 4th.
The first
this
baseman,
game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
The windup and the 0-1. This one's flared off to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch.
Number 9.
This guy's so big and so strong. He's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
He's safe. Runner's back. Nick Castellanos now. As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. First time up, he went down looking. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
Try to change the pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1-2.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Try again, 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Now a throw over. Runner back standing. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Yelich is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
Into the box now, Jeimer Candelario. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting, left fielder, Christian Stewart.
In now, Christian Stewart, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 1-1 pitch. High and deep to straightaway right. Or ranging back at the track. But he can't get it as it's off the wall. Cabrera is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Man, the pitcher was this close to getting out of the inning and leaving that runner stranded. But the guy standing on third had other ideas, driving in the first run of the game.
Into the box now, Travis d'Arnaud. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. Facing right-handed pitching so far this season, d'Arnaud is a batting line residing in the 230s.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. But the Tigers do get one on this RBI triple. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 1-0 Detroit. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning.
Yelich.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Line drive to center field, and that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning.
The first baseman, Ryan Braun.
Ready for another chance? Ryan Braun flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle. Riddle has it cleanly to Spangenberg. On to first, and as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away.
It's hard low the zone, and if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Fires is ready, coming at him with the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Shaw stands at 6'4" tall, bats left, throws right. He was a 9th round pick back in 2011.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. None left for Milwaukee. They're down 1-0. Riding in once again, JT Riddle. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
JT Riddle.
The pitch. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Ready with another 0-2. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And both of these guys will get it up to over 90, as you can see. 94 for one, 91 for the other. Next up for Detroit, Mike Fiers. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Right there for strike 1. The 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Standing in now, Victor Reyes. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. They lead it 1-0. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going, and he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them.
Leading off.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now at the plate, Nathan. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well.
Your
Eric
attention, please.
will come on as a
hitting
pinch
for the
hitter.
Brewers. Number 7, Eric. Hey.
Swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. And he popped him up. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Reyes sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding this up.
Here it comes, 0-2.
That's a
and
ball.
on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
The 2-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Stewart has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Gone in order are the Brewers. They still trail 1-0.
Ladies and
Eric
gentlemen,
Thames
your
will stick
attention,
around
please.
as he'll take over in right
This
field.
change defensively for the Brewers. Now playing right field. Number 7.
Digging in,
Eric
Corey Spangenberg.
Thames.
He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Leading off for
Ready
the Tigers.
to deliver. Here's the first
second
pitch.
baseman, Corey
Hops this one up.
Spangenberg.
Here comes Yelich. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Hey, they're not all beautiful, and they don't all have to be. Just
batter,
throwing a lawn
the
dart
first
over the
baseman,
third baseman's head.
Miguel
right there. Beautiful piece of
Cabrera.
it.
Ready once again, Miguel Cabrera. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Drives it out to deep right center field. Thames on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The right fielder, number 9, Nick Castellanos.
And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Nicholas Castellanos. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a move over to first.
He's in there.
And the runner back in standing. From the stretch. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake. That's the case right here.
And it's quickly 0-2. Spangenberg stands at first with 1 out. Here's another 0-2. Fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Now batting, third baseman.
So it's a runner
Jeimer
at first with 2 men out.
Candelario.
And into bat next, it'll be Jeimer Candelario. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack.
0-2.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Eddie. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Stays alive, still 0-2. One run, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Turned on down the line, but this will wind up foul, still 0-2. A pause, and the 0-2. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Spangenberg isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Safe at the plate. And they now lead by 2. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Christian Stewart.
Digging in and looking for more, Christian Stewart. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ballgame. Scott Alexander, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Scott Alexander.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Stewart is below the Mendoza line. A batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Matty, he struggled this season against left-handed pitching.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Tigers get 1 here on 2 hits in the inning. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Tigers lead it 2-0. Digging in, Manny Pena comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ballgame.
Things are not looking very good so far on this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, so far it's been easy pickings for this pitcher. He's gone through this lineup almost unscathed. But right there, leadoff single, middle part of the game. Let's see if he makes an adjustment before they do.
Mike Freeman will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher.
For the Brewers, number 10, Mike Freeman.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down.
Now batting, center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Lorenzo Cain. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
Fouled away. Pena leads off first with 1 away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reyes is in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Christian Yelich.
In now, Christian Yelich. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Fielded by Spangenberg. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One hit, one left. Seventh inning coming up. Tigers are out in front, 2-0. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. We're through the first 6 innings with the Tigers on top, and before we start the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention
from
please.
The bullpen now to start
Now
inning number
pitching
7.
for the Brewers, number 31, Lance Lynn.
Into the box now, Travis
Leading
d'Arnaud.
off for the Tigers,
A hit in 2 tries
catcher,
so far.
Travis d'Arnaud.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in
The
that
batter,
at-bat.
number
What
10,
I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So
Riddle.
as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Into the box, JT Riddle. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Lynn, playing here in his age 31 season, he was selected in the first round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The pitcher,
No problems
number 50,
for him on the mound since
Mike
he's come out of the pen to
Byers.
start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Fiers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Thames has it in his tracks, and that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead.
Red.
So stepping in, Ryan Braun.
Leading off,
He was a double play victim last time around.
Baseman.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is skied into short left center. Reyes moving in. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Travis Shaw.
One away for the Brewers in their hand-handed hitter, Travis Shaw. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And that's the second out.
The right fielder, number 7, Eric Thames.
Stepping into the box, Eric Thames. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Byers gets his sign. 0-1 pitch on its way. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're still down. It's 2-0. Leading off the inning, Victor Reyes,
off for Detroit,
as they'll look for
the
some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Reyes.
Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit to third. Shaw fields it cleanly. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over.
Spangenberg.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And next to bat will be Corey Spangenberg. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. Reyes on at first, nobody out. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? And he's safe.
Oh, this is kind of unforgivable for the second baseman. He tries to square himself to the throw to second to start the double play, and I'm not sure what happened next. Maybe his cleats got stuck, or maybe he just lost the grip, but the net result is E4 with 2 men on board.
Stepping in now, Miguel Cabrera, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 0-1, here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. First and second here with nobody out. Line drive to center field. King is right there, 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The
Time
right
to bring you
fielder,
up to
number
date on
9.
the numbers for our two starters. It's our starter
Castellanos.
comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Junior Guerra gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 41, Junior Guerra.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
First and second now, one man out. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, number 22 on the year, and the Tigers add on. It's now a 5-0 score.
Yeah, that was solid strategy going with the right-handed reliever there, looking for the right-on-right advantage, but he took that strategy and blasted it into the outfield stands. Guy on the bump just didn't execute the pitch he wanted.
Up next for the Tigers.
Into the box now, Jeimer Candelario. He looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard
Now
single up the middle.
Left
Yeah,
fielder.
watch your lips right here, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Christian Stewart. And he fouls this one off. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 0-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Coming in on it is Kane. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Digging in once again, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 3 runs already home here. Behind 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Another one sent foul. Here's a high pop-up. Braun over to his right. And that ends the inning. But not before 3 cross the plate for the Tigers on the strength of this 3-run home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Tigers 5 and the Brewers nothing. Stepping in, Mike Moustakas. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
No balls and a strike to count.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Moustakas is retired, and there's one away.
The batter,
Good job of
three.
getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Standing in now, Orlando Arcia.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but fouled off to the left and out of play.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reyes is there. 2 gone.
The batter, the catcher, Manny Pena.
Standing in, Manny Pena. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Fire sets his sights. Here comes the first pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have gone up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tucked, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
Keon
attention, please.
will get the call here as he'll
Hitting
hit
for the
for the
Brewers.
pitcher.
Number 23, Keon Broxton.
Now a ball lying toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Hey.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Lorenzo Cain. Bit of an uncharacteristic performance from the league's batting average leader as he's been held hitless so far today.
You know, you amass so many ABs. Usually an 0 for this late in the game won't kill you. But I'll tell you what, fighting for a batting crown, he can't afford to take an 0 for right here. 1 knock does not move his average, and I think if we asked him right now, he would certainly take that long dart to right and keep him above water.
Hit on the ground to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit.
Ladies
Cole
and gentlemen,
Hamels enters
your
from the
attention,
pen to
please.
start the ninth inning
Now
as he'll
pitching
try to
for
keep
the
the score
Brewers,
right where it is heading
number
to the bottom of the
35,
ninth.
Cole Hamels.
Ready now, J.T. Riddle.
Leading
got
off
a
for the
hit in
Tigers,
3 at-bats to
the
this point.
shortstop, J.T. Riddle.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fouled off. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Pitch popped up, and no one will track it down. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far.
The bat,
that's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this
Myers.
pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Stepping in now, Mike Fiers. And first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Moustakas ranging into shallow right. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range.
Now batting,
pretty
the
deep
center
into
fielder,
the outfield to bring that one
Victor
down. Thought the outfielder
Reyes.
might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box, Victor Reyes. No balls and 1 strike. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. Nothing in 2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with 1 in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Settling in now, Christian Yelich. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Reyes. 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Braun.
Now at the plate, Ryan Braun. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. slow roller out to short. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Travis Shaw.
Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Travis Shaw. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Byers gets his sign. Here it comes.
Nope.
Maybe
Ball
trying
one.
to back him up a bit there with
Nope,
the
1-1.
fastball.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
2 out, nobody on. The Brewers down to their final strike. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And that's going to do it as the catch is made, and the Tigers have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The Detroit Tigers took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Mike Fiers earns his 6th winning decision in this one. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.